Hello, little friends. Today I'm going to tell you a very special story. Its name is The Sleepy Fox. Get ready for an adventure in the forest of the sun. Once upon a time, there was a very, very colorful forest. The trees were green, the flowers were red and yellow, a sparkling stream shone in the sunlight. And there lived Foxy, a very cute little fox. Her fur was bright orange, and she had a soft, fluffy tail. But Foxy loved to sleep. She slept in the morning, she slept in the afternoon, she even slept at night. She snored softly. Zzz, zzz. Foxy's friends were always having fun. Bunny Beano hopped happily, Birdie Pew Pew sang all day long, Bear Guto brought delicious honey. But Foxy was always sleeping. She missed the games, she missed the yummy treats, she missed the hugs from her friends. She just kept sleeping and sleeping. One very special day arrived. It was the great festival of the sparkling butterflies. Colorful butterflies would fly across the sky and paint it with joy. All the animals in the forest were excited and preparing everything with care. The festival was about to begin. But oh no, there was a big problem. For the festival, they needed the balloon of dreams. The balloon of dreams would lift the celebration high into the sky, but it needed a special ingredient: magical shooting star dust. Foxy was the only one who had this dust. She kept it safely hidden because she had dreamed about it. The dust was tucked under her pillow. Bunny Beano came running. Tum, tum, tum went his feet. "Foxy, Foxy, wake up!" he shouted. Foxy just rolled over and snored louder. Zzz. Beano hopped up and down beside her, but Foxy didn't move. She was fast asleep. Birdie Pew Pew flew over and landed on Fox's nose. He sang a very loud song. "Pew, pew, pew," he chirped. Foxy mumbled, "Just 5 more minutes," in a sleepy voice. Pew Pew sang even louder, but Foxy only yawned. Oh, sleepy Foxy. Bear Guto arrived with a pot of honey. It smelled sweet and delicious. He placed it near Foxy, hoping she would wake up. Foxy opened one eye, sniffed the honey, but then closed it again. "More honey in my dreams," she whispered. Guto felt sad. The friends gathered together. "What should we do?" asked Beano. "The festival is about to start," chirped Pew Pew. Guto scratched his head. They needed a clever plan to wake Foxy up. Then Beano had an idea. "Foxy dreams of stars," he said. "She loves bright, shining stars." Pew Pew added, "And the dust is made of shooting stars." Guto clapped his paws. "Let's bring the stars to her." They ran to the stream and picked small, shiny pebbles that sparkled like tiny stars. Pew Pew gathered glowing fireflies that twinkled in the dark. Carefully, they placed the sparkling pebbles around Foxy and let the fireflies dance in the air. They created a glowing path of pretend stars. A tiny light touched Fox's nose. She wiggled it and slowly opened one eye. She saw the glowing lights and whispered, "Stars?" Then she opened her other eye and saw Beano, Pew Pew, and Guto smiling at her. "Foxy, Foxy, it's the butterfly festival," said Beano. "We need the magical dust," chirped Pew Pew. Foxy blinked, yawned, and stretched. Then she remembered. "The dust, it's under my pillow." Foxy slowly stood up, stretched her paws, and lifted her soft pillow. Underneath it was a small bag filled with sparkling shooting star dust. It shimmered beautifully. "Here it is," she said happily. Her friends cheered with joy. They carefully took the bag and rushed to the balloon of dreams. Foxy followed, still a bit sleepy, but the fresh air and the scent of flowers began to wake her up. They poured the magical dust into the balloon. Suddenly, it began to glow and rise higher and higher into the blue sky. From above, it looked like a giant shining star. The colorful butterflies danced around it, painting the sky with every color imaginable. Foxy gasped, smiling wide. She said, "It's beautiful!" She had never seen anything like it. She hopped with Beanio, sang with Pew Pew, and shared honey with Guto. She had the best time ever. Foxy learned an important lesson that day. Sleeping is good and important, but being awake is wonderful too. Awake for fun, awake for friends, awake to see the beauty of the world. From then on, Foxy still loved her naps, but she also loved daytime adventures just as much. If you liked this story, you know what to do. Like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you don't miss any new stories. A big kiss, and until the next story, bye-bye.